my goodness, oh my goodness. You didn't think I was gonna sound like this, did you? Yeah. Black people come from England. Would you believe it, sir? Oh my goodness. So nice to see you, so nice to see you. As well as I can, because I do have glaucoma, but you guys, I can see it. This, nothing. Like, nothing. Oh my gosh. Guys, did you just say it's only white people? Wow. It's a good observation. But yeah, man, oh my God, I'm super excited to be here. I am from London. I want to get that straight. I did come from London to come here, but I do live in LA. Sorry to disappoint you. I know. So here is my story, all right, about how I moved from one area of LA to another area of LA. So I used to live in West Hollywood. Do you guys know West Hollywood? Yeah, it's a lot like Portland, but what am I trying to say? Sexier, yeah. Yeah, you know it's true. But then recently my wife and I bought a house together. Thank you very much. Whenever I say that in LA, people get mad at me because people in LA are haters, you know what I mean? And I always say, look, I didn't move all the way to America to be poor, all right, okay? Thank you, darling. So my wife and I bought a house, and it's in a place called Leimert Park. Now, I don't know if obviously you don't know it because you're not from there, but like, basically I used to live in West Hollywood, and now I live in Leimert Park. Leimert Park is like the black area, right? So now I live in a black neighborhood, a historically black neighborhood at that as well. Yeah. So it's kind of like I moved from Narnia to Wakanda, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's a historically black area. Like, everybody's black there. Everybody's black there. The dry cleaners are black. The dentists are black. The hairdresser's obviously black. The only person who isn't black is my wife. But honestly, after living in West Hollywood for so long, now she knows how it feels. But yeah, man, we've been exploring the area, and we went to a coffee shop, and I was like, ooh, this is cool, all right. There was like kente cloth everywhere, there was incense burning, Erykah Badu playing in the background. I was like, is this a Spike Lee video? This is amazing. Oh my gosh. I got to the counter, and I saw the lady, and I was like, hello, darling, how are you? She's like, what up, my Nubian king? I was like, oh, damn. She said, what can I get you today for the struggle? I was like, what? I have been struggling. I said, listen, let me have a coffee. Black. Which is a shame, because I really wanted a vanilla latte. I just got caught up in a moment. And it was exciting to be in this area. Like, as I was sitting there, I was thinking to myself, wow, to be in this historically black neighborhood where they celebrate Martin Luther King Day. And I thought to myself, I too have a dream that I would not be waiting 45 fucking minutes for this coffee. It's a terrible shop. I've never been back. We want our people to succeed, but sometimes they don't, so. But yeah, man, it's wonderful. We're doing some DIY to the house as well. And my wife, I was putting up some shelves, and my wife was like, that looks really hard. Why don't you ask our friend Cliff, who's a woodworker? I was like, ask Cliff. Ask fucking Cliff to put up shelves in my house. Why don't you just suck his dick? You know what I mean? Why don't you just fucking suck his dick? I said, fuck that, all right? I said, fuck that, I'll do that shit myself. So I put my shit down, I got my drill, and I drilled straight into a pipe. And I did what any self-respecting man would do. I picked up my phone and I called Cliff. I said, hey, Cliff, what you doing, man? Yeah. Leimert Park has a fair. So my wife and I went to go to the fair. It's got like stalls and stands, and I don't know why I'm explaining what a fair is, because you understand. But like, so we went down there, we go down there, and there's a lady, third stall in. Lady's just setting up her stall, hasn't quite finished yet. She has all these juices on the table. And I was like, ooh, this looks nice. She said, hey, baby, you want to try some juice? I said, try some juice? I fucking love juice. Absolutely. I like juice like a creased forehead likes Botox. I was like, yes, let's do it. So she gives us these shots, and I'm fucking knocking them back, like my alcoholic uncle on my 16th birthday. And he ruined it, by the way. And and just having a good time. And then after a while, I was like, wow, these are good. And we were like, we'll take 2. And she said, that'll be $25 each. I said, $25 for some juice? Does it come with a lap dance? Like, what the fuck? And she said, yeah, and each one of those shots you've taken has 100 milligrams in it. I was like, oh, 100 milligrams of antioxidants? That sounds amazing. She goes, no, 100 milligrams of cannabis. I said, what? Now, seeing as this is Portland, you guys understand that, you know, a gummy is like 10 milligrams, right? And we had 60, basically. Like, we had 6 of those, so that's 600, so 60. Okay, I'm very bad at math. Anyway, I have a nice accent, don't worry. Okay, so, and one was like, oh my God, we need to get out of here immediately. And we raced home after we bought a bunch of snacks. And then we raced home. And I got home and I sat on the couch and oh my God, I was higher than the price of gas. And we all know that is too damn high. And I was hearing things and I was sweating and I was like, every so often I just go, ah, ha, ha, for no reason. And the dry mouth, oh my God, I had the driest mouth. I looked like a horse eating an apple. It was awful. It was absolutely awful. It looked at my clock and it was 11:30 a.m. in the morning. I was high for 9 hours. And next time I looked at my clock, it was 11:45 a.m. I was like, what the fuck? My whole thing, right, is that we need to catch this woman. Who is giving people weed at this time of day at 11:30? I had 600 milligrams of weed. Listen to me, I had 600 milligrams of weed. Let me tell you something. I had 600 milligrams of weed. Do you hear what I'm trying to tell you? What I'm trying to tell you is my glaucoma is cured. See at last, see at last. My God Almighty, I can see at last. Thank you so much.